Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Spread neatly. Got a shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maguire. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Højlund showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mount unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ahmad. Diallo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's face to face. And Batistuta!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Mazraoui. Casemiro. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And here's Batistuta. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. This is promising. Turns and the shot! Goal! Israel! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Israel after 36 minutes is number 8, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes looking to run onto it. Israel are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Casemiro. Rice. Oh, this is a terrific run. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Mazraoui. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Mount. Rudiger. Højlund. He's played him through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Israel leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maguire. Israel do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Højlund! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Schneider. That's a good run down the left. That's a little off target. Israel have their third corner. Schneider with the short one. Chooses... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mazraoui clears it away. Rodri has a look and has a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to...
And Stoichkov! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. Picked out brilliant shapes to shoot! And now they can spring out of defence. Lindelof. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ahmad. Now it's Casemiro. He's beaten the last man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shaw. Now it's Mount. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mount. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He could be in here. Real chance here. Ahmad! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's been shifted off it. Israel leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And that's been drilled in.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Casemiro, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shaw spots it and intercepts. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
David Villa. Very much into the last knockings. Maguire. Shaw. Mount. And that is as far as it goes. Israel have done it. The perfect out. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Trossard. Now it's Martinelli, and that could set him on his way. Batistuta. Well, they can break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. White. Saka. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. Kivior gets over and intercepts. Saliba.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
White. Martinelli. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well read, nice interception. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Adams makes the interception. Martinelli.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Martinelli. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta. Partey. Kivior. Martinelli. Half an hour played now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. He's got the shot away! Ødegaard. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
That has not gone well. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ødegaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
White. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. Saka.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kivior. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision.
In with a header! And it's hoisted clear. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, played right into his path. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! And it's Schneider. Rice. And that's gone loose. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Martinelli. That is good strength. Partey. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Trossard. Saka. Trossard. They continue each to cancel the other out. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither pot. And now the hit! And still, we await the first breakthrough.
This match was 71,600.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Schneider. And the flag has stayed down. He's got away. Martinelli.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Saka. Schneider. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
White. Saka. And that is out of play. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Kivior cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Trossard. Messi. That looks a good ball through. That is Stuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Saka, and he's had it nicked away. 75 minutes played. Ødegaard.
Israel are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's an errant pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. He shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Trossard! Just off target.
Trossard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Lewis Skelly.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Kivior. Raya. Oh, that's ambitious. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 88 minutes is number 15, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution for Israel, number 15.
So time for change,
Batistuta.
and this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
24.
while.
Schneider.
Israel take the lead,
Number
now
8.
it's just a question of
Messi.
holding on.
Number
There's still a bit left in it,
14,
Peter, but they should
Mbappe.
find the necessary to
Number
avoid a
9,
slip-up now.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
David Villa.
Saliba
Number
gets
21,
across to intercept that.
Stoichkov. Number 11, Serge Gnabry. Number
Whatever
17,
happens, that's the kind of
Didier
movement
Drogba.
which raises hope.
Number 7.
That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations. Tries a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Ball is over the line.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
There's the hit! And it's in! 2! And we've barely begun here.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
Ferran Torres! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Ferran Torres! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. No way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a hit! Now that was quite some save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Lewandowski! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Kubasi. Ter Stegen. De Jong. And Araujo. Ter Stegen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ter Stegen. Played back towards his own goal. He'll try from distance. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. He's played him through. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a nicely met. Lewandowski! Ferran, speculative strike. No way through there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have turned up with
It's Lewandowski! Now it's Ferran Torres. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have continued. Ferran Torres! Oh, impressive strike.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. Fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
McBurney.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Ferran Torres under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Kubasi. Well, played right into his path. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
McBurney. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Lewandowski! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. McBurney. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet... And the finish! That is decidedly lacking. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a good... Ferran Torres! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have their... It's Lewandowski! The net. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lewandowski! Oh, belter! A finish of true class. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Ferran Torres! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The ball has bounced loose now. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Decent hit! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways.
Good effort from distance. Quality ball. Prados. Has a look and has a go. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Boiro. Araujo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the pass is intercepted. Araujo. Belts one. He's put it wide.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, it's come loose. Koundé, that's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri. Looking for the run. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more. No.
Speculative strike. And that's past the post.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Boyro.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Guruzeta does really well to win the ball there. Unai Simon catches it safely. That is good alertness. Out of play for a throw. Berenguer.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's really well cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Deftly away. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. Prados. Guruzeta. Yuri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He'll try from distance. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more. And the volley!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
He's had it taken off him. And he can clear it away. He's gone for goal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times. He's having a hit! Paredes. Now Beñat Prados. Wriggles his way through. And he's away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri, nicely intercepted.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's ambitious. Leque. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Chance! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Paredes. Prados. Into the last 5 minutes. Defending was strong and firm. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Mexico finding their passes, and that has left him in a heap. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He'll try from distance. Still goalless. This is promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He gets big! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Mexico are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
The fullback is in acres of space here. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got four, and one more try! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Batistuta. Oh, a delicate chip through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He steps in, and he's having a go! That's another chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they're at it again, in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Always onto this. Decent hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found a way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Israel, number 9, Bellingham.
That gets things going for the second half. Israel come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. That's a super give and go.
Mexico have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Israel different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Deftly away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And they win it back again. Batistuta. It's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Good effort from distance. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Schneider goes short. He's gone for goal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now he's off and running. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Pulls out once more. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a crack. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. Driving on and making good progress. Rice. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Rice. That's a little off target. He is just caressing the ball. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rice. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's looking to set free a runner. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. And that's gone loose.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Rudiger. Mbappe. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Israel desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.